Human rights activist and lawyer Dele Farutimi has stated that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, won the highest number of votes cast in Maiduguri, Borno State during the election. He also said in the southern part of Bauchi, Obi scored more than the number of votes that INEC announced. In an interactive session with Aisha Yusufu, Farotimi, who is also the spokesperson for the Obidati Presidential Campaign Council, said a market in Maiduguri was set on fire after Peter Obi won the local government area in the election. He also said, going by the original results he saw, Obi scored more than the number of votes the electoral body recorded for him in Bauchi South. About 1 hour 25 minutes 10 seconds into a video shared on YouTube, Farutimi said on the 25th of February, there was a market in Maiduguri that was set ablaze on Saturday 25th by those who lost, and it was burning till on Monday before firefighters put out the fire. If somebody had told you that Peter Obi would win in Maiduguri, would you have believed it? But he won. In Bauchi South, they have over 100 polling units, and Obi won more votes in 4 polling units than were recorded for him in the whole of Bauchi South. I was in the war room. I saw the figures coming in real times. Wonders shall never end. Propaganda is fake news maker. Let them prove it in court. Yeah, even you, even you, what did you know? You know nothing. You are no zero. Why are you lying? How can Obi win in Maiduguri? This man, you are telling lies. How can Obi win in your Lagos? If he can win in your Lagos, he can also win in Borno. Why was there a market burning? Why did they burn the market? After all, it is your mother and father, in short, your people, that are suffering the most. Because when somebody asks, how is it possible on earth? Who would have thought that would be for what? Me, I was even thinking maybe Obi might just Obi will get definitely Obi will get a 25%. I just that was my belief that Obi will, no matter what, Obi will get 25. But say Obi go win Lagos, say wait see, nothing no. Nobody, when they say Obi won, I say I beg you, can play with that one. How can Obi win Tinubu in Lagos? So the same thing, if you look at it very well, because you think it is impossible. How can Obi win? Of course, somebody who is asking that question, you are right. Me, I can't even believe. I couldn't believe, or I cannot even say yes. Obi would have won in all those any of the northern states, but to our greatest surprise, he was able to win in Nasarawa. Even some places that we know that he won, they still robbed him of it. So if he could win in Lagos, why not elsewhere? Why not elsewhere? All the petty sufferers will start to cast aspersions on him. Little minds wrapped with cross poverty, una go remain stand still in life. Yes, this guy can lie. Mr. No Name, can you mention one lie there? Well, all are surprised he only takes after Mr. Lie Machine. Okay. Ọ̀rọ̀ ló sọ ó parọ́, meaning na true you talk, you no lie. The next thing for you now is to swear him come May 29. How come he won in Lagos if he cannot win in Bauchi, Borno State? God bless you, sir. Let him swear Obi in come May 29. Bad lying loser. Look at his face. INEC deliberately compromised this election in Nigeria. Can we fight nepotism? One of the key problems with Nigerians witness. After smoking Igbo, you are now behaving like Igbo men. Propaganda everywhere. Always lying and the praise. But which somebody asks, if Obi could win in Lagos, how? If Obi had won in anywhere, but not in Lagos now, would you have believed? that he will win with all their preparations, with all their ground, whatever the money they spent in Lagos. They spend money all over the place, APC, for this campaign. But Lagos own a grand finale. The population alone that day, you were like, everybody was like, forget it, he will win Lagos, but let Obi just have a 25%. I think that would be okay. But our greatest surprise, that was not what it is. Even in the seat of power, he won. What could have happened? And I believe that that was the reason why they started doing all manner of nonsense. You know that the whole thing took almost 3 days before they could announce it, and they eventually announced it at midnight. You can imagine such a thing. And that was what happened, what really gave rise to suppression and oppression in gubernatorial election. Yes, that was what gave rise to it. And then say, we are not going to take chances. People will not be allowed to vote. And the mistake they even made in that Lagos is that if you feel that somebody is one thing, why would you go to that level to say they cannot vote? It's all over the place, and they are not trying to twist to say, oh, it's happened somewhere, it's happened there. Well, people will not believe it, but one thing, me, I won't believe it, but somebody calls our attention and consciousness to it. That's how would you have believed that Obi could have won in Lagos? But they would tell you no northerner knows Obi name. How many were maimed or kidnapped? Never tell the truth to people who are not worth it. Mark lies run sprint, but the truth runs marathon. Obi won in 36 states of Nigeria. This guy, well, Arise TV is making you popular. Hey, let's see how it's ended. Some of these guys like Dele Farosibi can fabricate news. Are for real? Which lies that the election was not rigged? May you go, this one, they don't swear for this one. Those that will soon start to beg are the ones making noise. Obedience are self-sufficient personalities. How many of these guys shouting APC can afford for 800 naira? Okay, this Farosimi I never knew is such a melodramatic person. So you think? Yes, so see how those people where you think say they want to cry for one thing, they will not cry. They are used to it. It's their watchword of suffering. It's their watchword. If you think they're going to cry, forget it. Of hunger, of bad governance. No.